Hey guys, I stopped by Target the other day and I wanted to show you some things I found there. This little notebook I just liked because the feel of it was really great. Now they do have the months at the top and the days of the month at the top, but I even thought how I use my little legal pads for my 1, 2, 3 priority lists every day, that something like that notebook would be great also if you didn't want to use a legal pad. And then I flipped through some of their planners. This blue sky one was a really pretty cover. It's just a normal weekly horizontal layout. But of course, these at Target are so affordable. And Blue Sky is one of their best brands at Target, in my opinion. So you have on the monthly, I did notice they have the little lines on there, which some people like that, some people don't. So, but it's a thin little bound book. And I do think that students and people who don't have much to write, that's a really good option. Now this one is Blue Sky also, and this is also a weekly monthly, but it is just a spiral bound small O-ring. So it's the same setup as that other one, Blue Sky. It's just if you want an O-ring and it has the little elastic to go around it too. And then this one is a bigger Blue Sky, and it was even on sale because it had a little damaged part. This was one of their new academics. So it was just going to be starting in July. So it hasn't even started yet. And yet it was on sale because of some little blemishes on the cover, which weren't even huge to me and weren't even very noticeable. So you might want to check that out. And I loved the gold and white cover. At the beginning of this one, they give you some guidance on how to plan your days out. And like I said, this was the academic one, so it's starting in July. It still has the lines, but this one's bigger than that small weekly. And this is a vertical weekly, so a completely different setup from Blue Sky. And she has your top 3 at the top, just like the day designer does in her daily. Your top 3 and then today's schedule. And they do have numbers down, but you could ignore that. And you could just make it, a list of assignments or things to do. It looks like they have from 6 a.m. all the way down to 7 p.m. it looks like. And so it looks like every holiday is flagged. I wanted to note that because some people would like that, but some people might not. And so then you have some notes pages at the end. And so I really liked the look of that one. And it wasn't huge and it wasn't too small. And I think that says $8 and something cents. I should have zoomed in on that. On sale, yeah, it was $11.99 and now it's $8.36 because of some blemishes. And that is a academic year. And so can you even imagine the price of that planner? It has a nice vertical design. And I really think if you're just getting started in the planner world or if you don't have a lot to spend, these Target options are perfect to try out, especially if you're not sure what you want to go with. Here's another option. I'm showing you they have a pocket in the front. Sorry, I didn't talk you through the very beginning cover of that. They have some contacts in the front. And this is a interesting horizontal layout. And we'll go back to it, I guess. So they don't have any lines on this one in your monthly layout. So they have your week all on one side. All on one side. And then they have some lists for things to do in that week on the right side, which I kind of really like that as an option, although you have a really tiny Saturday and Sunday. But then they give you room for like this week and remember notes and to do. But of course, you don't have to use them for those things. I always have a lot of lists to do for the week of things that I don't know which day I'm going to be able to get them done on. And so I really like this type of option where you can just have a list for the week. And they have a lot of notes pages at the end, which is always something I love in planners. And that's Sugar Paper, the brand on that one. And it's a really cute gold polka dot. But that one started at the beginning of the year. That was a calendar year. Okay, I also wanted to show you guys that they just have these hanging wall calendars. They have a few choices of that, although Office Max, Office Depot does have more choices of those. But I think their planner choices are really varied and a lot. They do have some calendar years left, and they also have some academic years out right now. Of course, you have the Mead brand, which has been a standard for so many years, and that you just have the basic black vinyl covers. But the inside are great just for basic planning for high school kids, middle schoolers. And I also thought that this one was really cute cover from Cambridge and just basic horizontal layout with no lines but big spaces to write in, and big calendar spaces with no lines, and so thin that it would fit great in a backpack. And $7.99, I don't know if those were in the wrong spot. I should have checked because I honestly can't believe that with that one. But they have just so many choices. They carry moleskin, and they have so many different notebooks, journals that are spiral, bound, lined, unlined, just a lot of varied choices. So check out Target for so many affordable options in planning. Thanks for joining me today, and it was fun. Maybe I'll get better at doing these store videos as I do more of them. See you next time.